Welcome back to Armchair Gaffers. You heard myself, Walks, SB and Jess. Scorch is resting for a midweek fixture, but he'll be back soon. For those of you watching this online, we'd like to remind you that the podcast is available for your listening pleasure on Spotify, SoundCloud, Apple and Google Podcasts. Before we get started, please make sure that you're subscribed to our YouTube channel and have your notifications on, as we have content coming out on a weekly basis, almost daily basis now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Armchair Gaffers Daily,
yes. And there's a load of new content coming out down the tracks. Jess, are you subscribed?
I am subscribed on all my burner accounts, all my work emails I had from all my jobs throughout the years.
How many burners have you got?
How long's a piece of string?
Good question. SB, you subscribed?
Yep, and all three.
Notifications on, I'd imagine, as well. This week on Armchair Gaffers, we speak about Gareth Southgate now managing West Ham. We speak about Armz versus Bouncer.
We have to talk about that.
Eric Cantona playing for Liverpool. And we get our Pochettino apologies in as well. So, yeah, stay tuned. This week, I guess the biggest game of the whole weekend. I wouldn't say biggest game of the season so far.
Well, the two heavyweights.
Two heavyweights. Maybe a former heavyweight.
Armz Korleone and Bouncer.
Yes.
Oh, about football?
Yes.
Oh, that's not there.
Depends where you want to go.
I've got an MMA or MMA-ish podcast
that you're launching, and that is going to be,
because that sport is MMA-ish.
MMA-ish. A great spectacle if you are into grappling on the ground.
Pornhub.
I guess.
My partner said to me, Jess, they're not allowed to punch in MMA, are they? I'm like, no, they're allowed to punch. She's like, oh, why aren't they punching?
They are.
I'm like, they are punching with their chests.
Mate, you see, if Bouncer's on top of you, if you're a beanie, it is game over. There is no escape.
Can we get back to football, please?
Yeah. And speaking of two heavyweights, and somehow a team which managed to show less fight than Armz and Bouncer, Spurs,
I like that.
Who lost 2-0 at home to Chelsea. Sorry, 3-0 in the... Oh, it was Rudiger.
Rudiger.
Got on the score sheet as well. Sorry, lost 3-0 at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Spurs started well.
Yeah, they showed a lot of passion.
And I think they showed, passion, and the fans were there again, and it was good to see. But I feel like if they didn't take, I guess, advantage of them being on top, it would come back to haunt them. And I think with Chelsea, there's a belief, like with good... I'm not going to say great teams just yet, but good/great teams. There's a belief that they'll find a way, and they definitely found a way.
They don't concede a lot of goals at all, man. Even when they're playing bad, that's the thing. That's why I'd say, all right, cool. The other week I did say that Chelsea are...
Oh yeah, you went ham. That was popping up in a few different places, a few different WhatsApp chats and
I said whatnot. Chelsea are contenders. I just didn't say that they're a shoo-in, but the way they defend anyway...
Mm-hmm. Defenses win titles. That's what they say.
Looking very strong for the title, you know.
I'm not even gonna talk to SB about this because after what you said last week, I've only just recovered. But see, the thing about me, SB, I watch football, with my eyes, You watch football with Manchester United.
Okay.
Yeah, so
there's a difference.
You're not thinking straight, so I'm not even gonna go there. With regards to that game, Spurs v Chelsea, there's so much I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'm gonna remember everything.
Yeah.
But the red flags were there with regards to Spurs from early on in the season.
From what? 3 wins on the trot?
Exactly.
The goals.
No goals conceded?
Exactly, yeah. It was 3 wins, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
3 1-0s.
Yes.
I said this last week, I think. And the first game they scored, they beat Man City, who have never won at the Spurs stadium.
Yeah.
The second game, I think Dele Alli got a penalty.
Yeah, against Wolves that was.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the third game, Son
cross come shot.
Or just cross come shot, yeah. So there's a lot of red flags there. Okay, but we chose to ignore them because Spurs won.
Yeah.
We need to speak on Harry Kane.
Yeah, what's going on with Harry Kane, man? Well, I know what's going on. He doesn't want to be there, but he's showing it.
I thought last week when they went down to 10 men against Palace that the reason he wasn't touching the ball was due to, I guess, them being down to 10 men. So you're not going to have as much of the ball unless you're a great side. But then this week it was 11v11 and he still was like ineffective. I know Chelsea are, I'm going to say, the better team.
Yes.
By some distance.
Yes.
But I don't know. He just looked beaten.
Harry Kane said it himself in SB?
No.
Harry Kane said himself in the run-up to Euros, said that he'll always back himself. He can go a period of time, I don't know how long he said, but he can go a period of time without scoring, but he'll always back himself to get the goals, yeah? And that's kind of the problem with Kane.
Yeah.
Even if he's going through a patch of, let's just say 10 games where he's been playing poorly and hasn't scored, okay? You'll be a lunatic manager if you don't play him because it just takes one moment.
Like Pochettino, who rushed him back from injury to play in the Champions League final.
And what happened? They won that Champions League final, didn't they?
They lost.
Exactly.
You've got to think though as well. Who have Spurs got to replace Kane with if they have to take him off, or if he's not playing well?
Very easy.
Who?
Heung-min Son.
Heung-min Son's playing already though.
Yeah, but I feel like Kane is stifling Son. They went through that little purple patch last year where Kane got him like 13 assists. Yeah, but that was just a little purple patch. I think that you need to release the shackles, yeah? And I think Kane, when he gets in positions, yeah, anywhere in and around the 18-yard box, he's going to shoot, yeah? And it's not always the best thing. But of his 25 shots he'll have over the course of 3 games, yeah, he's going to score one of them at least.
He's not even shooting that though, Jess, man.
On Kane, Harry Kane has failed to score in his first 4 Premier League appearances of a season for the first time since 2015-2016. And he's just had 4 shots in this current campaign.
Alarm bells.
But everyone knows he doesn't score in August. Where are we now? We're still in August, right?
We're approaching October.
Very fast. Very fast.
We're approaching October.
And that's the problem with Spurs, that they rely on Kane's goals.
Yeah.
And he's not scoring.
Okay, Son back from injury as well today. On Chelsea.
Wait, I'm not finished with Spurs.
Okay.
This Emerson Royale guy, I don't know who he is.
Where did they find him from?
He doesn't look fit.
Wait, they signed him from Barca.
No, so basically
he didn't play a game for Barca.
So what happened was Betis and Barca signed him like a joint signing, and it was agreed that after 2 years of him playing at Betis, he would then move to Barcelona. So it was a weird signing. There's different laws in the continent.
He plays like a thug.
He plays like someone.
He looked very leggy.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of I'm not a fan of his. Big fan of Hugo Lloris. Think he's top notch. Yeah, always love Hugo.
Could he have done better for the Kante deflection? I feel like he was like stranded in time.
Bit flat-footed.
It happens, man. It's very hard to, once you're going that way, it's very hard.
Yeah, I don't know. It happens, and yeah, it happened in another game today. But yeah, I just saw it and I was thinking that ball is moving so slowly. Thiago Silva seems like he's getting younger and younger. They'll probably give him another contract extension.
What performance, man.
He looks really good.
Weeks ago,
solid.
I'm paraphrasing here, but he said, "I've got nothing against him being Sergio Ramos."
Okay.
But when they offered him a 2-year contract, he was the same age that I was.
Oh,
when I asked for a 2-year contract.
Yes, I did see that.
I didn't get one.
Bitter.
Ramos, is he playing right now?
No, I don't believe so. No,
cool. So
still
Ramos
not fit.
Still hasn't played for PSG, and Thiago Silva has been making a massive impact for Chelsea
for 2 seasons.
And he made a massive impact at PSG as well.
Yeah, it's just a big one. I'm so glad because we hear about him all the time. We heard about him for years. Thiago Silva, we heard about him, and now we're seeing it. And the thing is, we're seeing him in his twilight.
Yeah, so imagine him in his pomp.
Yeah, because let's be honest, as good as he is now, he was better, at least 10 or 20% better than this in his pomp. And so just
crazy.
Just
but no, it's such a good player, and I guess he adds to that like solidity that Chelsea have. Mendy didn't play today. Kepa clean sheet. Got cramp.
Yeah. See,
when you see keepers getting cramp, that does wind me up a little bit. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
And speaking of people who aren't fit, Ndombele, I think it's his first start of the season.
He looks sharp.
What do we make of him?
He's got ability.
I like him. Like he's got ability, but I see him holding the ball, dribbling. He's like a watered down version of Dembele. Yeah, when it comes to like just the footwork. Yeah,
I think he's a bit more skillful.
But I'm talking about like the
holding
the
ball and protection.
Exactly. Yeah, but what I don't see from him, which I want to see, is purpose. So
An
like
effect.
cool, exactly. So I'm gonna do this.
To do something.
and then once I do this, it's gonna go
And then
over there,
yeah.
and then he's gonna put the ball in there, or I'm gonna, and then, or you might, but yes.
There's no process to his thing.
No, but he's talented. Thiago Silva, sorry, before we move on, gets a lot of praise at Chelsea, yeah. But that whole back line it does numbers.
Christensen,
is he number 4? Yeah. Yes. The number 4, he was fine. Oh mate, he's good.
Rudiger
In a free,
Rudiger's a joke, bro.
Is a joke.
I said this last season. I was like, he's a top centre back.
Yeah.
In Europe,
exactly.
and I think I went early, but
no, Dan, you're vindicated.
It's a proper shit house.
And then
shithousery is like his thing.
And then there's Marcos Alonso.
We can't talk about Alonso every week.
You can't talk about Alonso every week. I'll talk about him every single day. Yeah,
we can.
I call him the Black Trent Alexander-Arnold. Yeah,
there it is.
The Black Trent.
Is he better than Trent?
No.
I'm not gonna say who's better or not. Yeah, but I call him the Black Trent Alexander-Arnold.
The black delivery, the white delivery.
No. Marcos Alonso is the Black Trent Alexander-Arnold. Yeah, there's no rhyme or reason to what I'm saying. Yeah, but for the first goal, he shot forced the corner, which I think he delivered anyway.
He's racking up the assists.
Yeah, I'm seeing where he's ending up in the box here. It reminds me of Gundogan, yeah? He's not one of these fullbacks that's arriving late and putting the ball in. He's deep in the dunya.
That's what I was saying. I was watching with my cousin. I was like, he's kind of, sometimes he might be on the right side of the 18-yard box.
On the right side of the, I saw him on the right side of the 6-yard box one stage for a cross. I was like, what is this guy? Why is he there?
License to roam.
License
like
to roam.
James Bond. But
no, I'm a big fan. But the whole Chelsea unit, with Tuchel in charge as well. Yes, worry me.
I'm starting to believe it.
I've been believing it. Lukaku up front facilitating.
That's where I wanted to go next. Blankety blank.
So
for
Lukaku against one of the former top 6 teams. Full house, Super Sunday. We've waited. He's done his thing so far. He's up against another big team, and he's blanked again.
Hasn't scored, no. But it's bigger than that.
He didn't score against Liverpool as well, did he?
No. But listen, last season I was trying to talk down Harry Kane. So I did some research which has not seen the light of day because the results were not what I needed them to be. Okay, I was saying that Harry Kane,
agenda-based analysis.
I had very much agenda-based analysis. I had a theory that Harry Kane is a flat track bully and only scores against the small teams, and Arsenal, which is true. Only scores against the small teams and Arsenal, He scored against Man U last season in a penalty in the 6-1. I'm sure it was a penalty.
I think there was a penalty, and I know they ran right that day. Yeah,
but I think he doesn't score against the big teams. He scores against the small teams and Arsenal. Yeah, Arsenal are not a big team. They're in the middle. So I was saying,
scores against the big teams. I remember he scored at Anfield. I remember him scoring after he missed the penalty. Showed massive cojones.
Scored that
missed the penalty late on.
Armchair Gaffer's own. Please do us a favor and somebody find Harry Kane's stats against the big boys.
Top 6 because it's good money.
I don't think it is.
Against Chelsea, do you remember he tore Terry and Cahill to shreds?
I don't think he scores against the big 6. Yeah, and the fact you're saying Terry and Cahill, let's know it's over 5 years ago.
He does score against the top 6. He doesn't score in finals.
Yeah, anyway, as I was trying to say, guys, let me not digress.
Lukaku today.
Lukaku, I was trying to show that Lukaku scores against the big boys in Italy. He doesn't. I think he scored against Milan that time. But no, Lukaku doesn't.
He's a track bully.
It's not a thing.
He's a what?
Yeah. Track bully.
He's a bully. But what he does, he allows the team to play. When it goes up to him, we want to get out of danger.
Bro, today he controlled something, And I have seen like some jokes online. They're saying that like he's like Shaq in the paint, bro.
When he's in the paint.
When he's got you posted,
and
he's just like, it's
exactly.
a myth, bro.
So when you want to get out of trouble, because it's not every day.
Shaq in the playoffs.
Yeah, it's not every day play your way out. Sometimes hoof it long to your big front man.
And let him catch it.
Let him catch it. Let him hold
on
it.
to it.
Yeah. With Spurs, we worried. There were boos at the end. Nuno had that look on his face like he doesn't know what's going on. Is it time to respect and apologise possibly to Pochettino for getting that team one game away from being champions of Europe?
It's been time.
Did the job that he did kind of go under the radar? Does he deserve more credit?
I think he gets his credit because I think the team just run his course.
But he's talking about like in that time, we didn't really appreciate him. I mean, I don't even know
the transfer window where he wasn't allowed to buy anyone, where the purse strings were.
I think we were appreciating Poch. He was linked to United.
Was he?
Yeah.
While he was at, I'm talking about like while he was at Spurs. Is that what you're talking about, Dan?
And I think as a reflection piece, is it time to say that the job that he did was crazy? They were in the title race, in the 2-horse race, and ended up coming third. I remember
Spurs,
top 4,
and then the Champions League final.
Yeah,
top 4s. Like I think they finished third in 2015-16. Like
again, like back to back. Like he was actually making Spurs
a Champions League team.
Yeah, and what happened is that they started to believe their own hype, and Spurs started to believe that we deserve to be in the upper echelons of this Big Six.
Yes.
And they're victims of their own success.
I just wonder, if they could rewind, if I could turn back time, is it Cher?
Something like that.
Yeah.
As she said, would they kind of maybe be less hasty in letting him go? I know the running was horrible. I think it was like no away wins for a season or something along those lines. But yeah, the way it's panned out, it's going in that direction. And next week, it's the North London derby.
Oh no, they'll beat Arsenal.
Which is where I guess form goes out the window.
It does.
Derby. Yeah, no. I
probably don't want that game next.
They regret that, and I think they they'd have him back in a heartbeat. Yeah.
Fair play.
By the way, before we continue, guys, some of you may or may not have noticed some new content on the ACG. So Dan did allude to ACG Daily, right?
Something
like that. So yeah, check out everything we put out because we've got reaction videos. We've got a segment on Ajax called Bestsellers, and we've got live streams. So stay tuned and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss a thing.
Get involved. Another big game on Sunday, West Ham versus Man United. I'll be honest, I had to do some family stuff and go and eat and go and get some nice food. I turned the game off at 87 minutes. I said to my missus, nothing is going to happen. By the time I got in my car, which is like 15 steps, United had scored and a penalty had been awarded. Probably the craziest ending to a game.
Pandemonium. In
a Man United game, I guess, definitely this season. Lingard repaid West Ham for showing faith in him by breaking their hearts. It was the loan move to West Ham that got him popping again. And this is how he treats them. The Ronaldo show goes on. We're running out of superlatives. One thing I have noticed is, I think 3 of his goals, which he scored for United, goalkeeping errors. I think keepers start bottling around him.
They get scared.
A couple of my mates have said this, and I was thinking, he makes good connections. But when I saw the Fabianski one today, it dawned on me that maybe his profile plays a part in how goalkeepers.
Okay, but you know what we're going to call today, though, for that game?
What are we going to call it?
Redemption.
Redemption,
Jess. You know why it's going to be called Redemption, Jess? Because Hesse, not you, Hesse Lingard,
he was written off.
In the week.
He's in a dark place.
Dark place.
What a difference a few days, mate.
That's one. That's just one.
Today, mate.
That's just one. The other guy, David De Gea, he's not saved a penalty since
40 penalties.
I've got it here. David De Gea saved his first penalty in the Premier League since October 2014 on his 22nd attempt. And shout out Black J. He called it prior to it happening.
Did he?
He wrote it down. He's like, this is going to be the penalty that De Gea saves.
What a guy, man.
Yeah, shout out him. Liverpool fan.
Shout out Black J,
not too impressed about that. But no, he called it. What do you think of United today, SB?
Not a great performance, man. I think it was just your typical United relying on individual brilliance to get us out of jail again.
Fair. Bit sloppy in part. I noticed Maguire particularly quite sloppy in parts. And I'm a big Maguire fan. But yeah, today I thought he was a little bit sloppy in possession, man.
And we need to speak about Wan-Bissaka as well.
Oh, is it time for a conversation?
It's time.
What do you need to say?
He's not good enough for Man United. And I don't think he'll ever be good enough for Man United.
Fair play. Jess, do you think you could coach Wan-Bissaka? Could he be coached into being a better offensive player? Was a former winger as well.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I believe you can. But I don't believe Ollie's the man to do it. Fair. There's other things I want to say about United.
Talk. Floor is yours.
Am I allowed to speak?
Speak, brother.
We're not Man City where we let everyone speak.
Thank you. I just want to say it's a real honour to be part of Armchair Gappers. And I'm honoured every time I'm allowed to speak my speaks.
Oh, that was what you wanted to say?
No, I've got lots to say.
Oh, there's one.
Mason Greenwood is I finally found out who is going to suffer from Ronaldo being there, because Ronaldo will do Ronaldo while he's at Manchester United, and Manchester United will do Manchester United. The two things, don't cross paths. Okay, so Ronaldo will do what he does, United will do what they do, irrespective of one another. Okay, But something's got to give, and someone's gonna suffer. And I think it's young Mason Greenwood.
Why?
I think he's gonna suffer. Something's got to give. He'll start when Rashford's back in training
sharp.
now.
Oh yeah.
Keeping Sancho out.
Yeah, but for how much longer?
I don't know.
I'm not saying Greenwood's not good enough. I'm saying someone's gonna have to go. Martial's already out the window. Like, forget him. Yeah,
he was sitting behind the squad. That's like one of the he's travelled with the party.
He wasn't in the
20, but I don't think he's in the matchday squad. I don't think so.
When Rashford's back, he's playing. Yeah, Ronaldo's playing, and then it's either Greenwood or Sancho.
But you say that because there are other top teams in the world. So we look at Man City, champions of England. There's not many players in that team that are stamped on to play every single week, bar Bruno, Diaz and Edison possibly.
Not even KDB, you're right. But the thing is, Ronaldo is stamped on to play every minute of every game, essentially, apart from the last few minutes of Young Boys.
He's too old.
That's why I'm saying, no, you say that, yeah, but it's not 1991 anymore, yeah? Like, if this was 91, he'll be a coach.
He's as fit as a butcher's dog as well.
Exactly. I've heard he's got the whole United squad eating kale and quinoa.
At dinner, Ronaldo didn't have dessert. I think it would have been last Friday before the Newcastle game, and the rest of the team didn't have dessert on that Friday night because they saw Ronaldo not have dessert.
I would eat dessert.
You don't want to be that guy. And in the United, do you remember the menu thing got leaked probably about start of the season? I think before a friendly they had, and there was like some heavy like sticky toffee puddings, and Maguire was getting like chips, and Lee Grant and all these other players were getting desserts. It was mad. But yeah, Ronaldo's here now, and dessert is a thing of the past.
Another goal though.
Ronaldo, he didn't shoot. Ronaldo, he didn't do that. Ronaldo will do Ronaldo, like I said. I'm just saying something's got to give. Yeah. McSauce has to play.
You know what? I have been not critical of him, but I've seen the McFred pivot. Yeah. It might not be cute. It might not look great. It might not be glamorous, but it's functional. SB.
I know, but Fred on the ball.
Another win.
Fred on the ball
with the pivot.
Listen, we all know that that's the best pivot for United for them. Not in terms of individuals, but as a unit, that's what works. Okay. Pogba is gonna have to find someone to fit in the team. So the way I see it happening, I see Oli playing Pogba on the left, in that little role that he does,
when Rashford's back.
Yes, and then putting Rashford on that right.
Oh, Rashford's horrible on the right, man.
Yeah, but Oli's gonna try and squeeze them all in.
Oli ain't got a clue.
Yeah, but that's just me. What do I know? Gaffers at home.
We're just some gaffers.
Give us your opinion, because remember, we're not the armchair gaffers. You are.
West Ham, I think they did well in parts. Definitely missed Antonio. Declan Rice, I think he's getting much better on the ball, like going forwards. He's becoming more and more complete. Could have been an audition because supposedly United are very much interested. Souček, we don't speak about him much anymore.
He's done
quietly goes about his business.
He understood the assignment. We need not speak on Souček.
And to get him into Europe, and that is what he did. The penalty drama at the end, I alluded to Gareth Southgate managing West Ham. What was David Moyes thinking? Right decision, wrong decision?
The only thing that matters in football is the result. So it's the wrong decision.
He thought he was in a Hollywood film. He did
the romance.
Fuck, if it was a fairy, tale. Oh yeah,
the romance.
We got a penalty last minute. Let's get Noble on. Getting parents on the goal.
And you know what? I don't bask in the glory of people missing penalties. I've been there myself. It's not great. But Noble, I remember when West Ham beat Man United, probably about 2 or 3 seasons ago under Mourinho. It was a Saturday 12 o'clock kickoff, 12:30 kickoff, or whatever it is, and they absolutely trounced us. Arnautovic scored. And Noble in the past squared up to Pogba, giving it. I think that might have been the last game at the at Upton Park, and there is like some interesting themes. So when he missed, I was like,
good.
I'm so happy about that. Great penalty taker as well. I think he scored 38 of his 42 in his career.
I'm happy he missed for other reasons. A lot of people have stolen livings in the world of football, and you can't have this illustrious career, quote unquote, and have what have you got to show for it? Heart,
desire,
Noble.
character. No, not yet. I think we've done this before though, and you lot weren't respecting him. But
I respect Noble.
The thing is,
I'm a fan.
You say it's a good player, yeah. At no stage in his career would you want someone like him starting for your club, SB. even at his optimum level.
If you're a club that wins
at his
things,
zenith, yeah, I'm talking about his club right there, yeah. You would never said, yeah, I want him here now. Do you know why I know that's a fact? Because nobody ever said that. When did you ever hear him linked to Chelsea or Man City?
No more slander on Mark.
Yeah, Mark. Yeah, you missed.
I'm only here for slander.
You squared up to Pogba in the past, but yeah, David Moyes.
Bad decision.
Do you think? Yeah. Do you need to be warm to take penalties? Is that the thing?
Yeah.
What happened to the Euros? It shows.
That's why it's Gareth Southgate.
Unless
Luton did it last year.
It worked.
Yeah, against Watford.
Okay, wow.
Guy called James Collins.
Talking about Luton, do you see Lansbury kick that guy?
No.
Does he play for Luton?
He plays for either Luton or the team they were playing.
Where's Lansbury at now?
That's what I was.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that either Luton or whoever they were playing?
Like Nottingham Forest.
Awful incident. Yeah, maybe.
Swansea.
Yeah.
Swansea versus Luton. That's who was playing.
I can't even remember where Lansbury is. Yeah, it's a shame.
Also,
Not cool.
with regards to, I've seen someone call, what's his name, Mark Noble, a specialist kicker like in NFL.
Yeah, the NFL is back as of last week.
Do you hear what was it Nagelsmann what he said? He said that football is so far behind other sports, and that he was alluding to the fact that in NFL the quarterback has got an earpiece to talk to the coach, yeah. And you're not a fan of it. I was just thinking, yeah, what's the difference between the coach being literally in your ear and the coach being on the sideline in your ear? What is the difference?
It's these subtleties. When you have to vocalize it, the other team probably pick up on new shape changes or someone who's not doing their work, where if you just whisper it into the skipper's ear,
So imagine if you could
he just says 48 and then everyone starts moving around.
Imagine if you could just have the direct line to one player in the team, like your trequartista or maybe your libero. And
I'm not here for it.
Having the pulling strings.
Might call me like a traditionalist, but yeah, it's not for me. West Ham, do you think they could get back-to-back top 6 finishes?
Yeah.
They got Europe this year. The squad, they didn't really invest in it. Do you think they could do the back-to-back top 6?
Anyone after that top 4, which is United, Chelsea, Liverpool, City, it's a free-for-all.
No, they're not going to do it. They're
No,
going to do it. I think Europe is going to stretch their
Take a
squad.
stop.
Yeah, too thin.
Fair play. Gaffers at home, let us know. Yesterday, which was Saturday, Liverpool dispatched Crystal Palace. No Trent, no Robbo, no problem. Goals from Mane, Salah, and a rare collector's item in a Naby Keita goal, who tried to reconstruct Cantona's celebration. What do we think of it?
I love it.
Naby, you've been there how many years? 3 years? And
Been there 3 years,
now.
you scored 1 goal and you're doing that.
Yeah, man.
Announcing yourself, yeah?
Oh, he's arrived.
He's arrived. I've arrived now, lads.
Naby's here.
With your number 8, the most famous number in Liverpool history. I've
Give him
arrived.
time. Give him time.
Taking me 3
Give
years.
him some more time.
Guys, we have to start putting respect on somebody's name.
Which one?
Mo Salah.
We do. That's regular here.
I think the world as a whole needs to put respect on his name.
Yeah, he's well on the way now. He's past the 100 club, 101 club now. I think
Proper
he's
goal
in.
scorer, man.
I don't know who it was said to me today at football, said, Jess, if I was to pick my all-time Premier League 11, he has to be in there somewhere. He has to be in there somewhere.
It's not. I don't know. Is that reactionary? Probably not.
It's reactionary.
I'm not mad. I'm not
for 3
mad
years
at
of
it.
him scoring goals all the time.
It's more than 3 now, isn't it?
How long's it been there?
It's like 4+. Yeah.
Okay.
And then he's got 2 years left.
Put Ronaldo and Hazard there all day.
Yeah, you could do, but like you've
There's
got
an argument. No,
yeah,
there's
there's
an
a strong argument.
I think there's a bit of recency bias, but it's not a crazy shout. Mane, 18th player to score 100 goals in all competitions for Liverpool. It took his tally against Crystal Palace to 13. So if anyone lacks a little gamble or a flutter, make sure you do it responsibly. But yeah, the next time Liverpool are playing Palace, I would lump on. Did anyone see Diogo Jota's miss?
No, I didn't see it.
Shambles.
Erratic.
He's like 2 yards out, 3 yards out.
Yeah.
Like, it is weird.
If
Very
Liverpool
strange.
had like a proper finisher, they'll score so many goals, you know.
Yeah,
Even though
Bobby's
they do
still
score
out.
a lot.
Guys, I wouldn't be surprised if this is Liverpool's year to do everything.
They do look good though.
Everything. When I say what everything, I'm
They got
talking
the
about.
squad to do it?
Yeah. They got the squad to do it.
They look good.
Definitely got the squad to do it. They've got the front three and Jota and Origi. When he pops up, he doesn't look bad.
It's
When's
the system.
Elliot back? It's only a broken ankle.
He should be back this season.
Yeah, he'll play again this season. They said.
Yeah.
I said that as soon as it happened. I
Oh,
was
that
like,
Chelsea game was the only game where I think Liverpool looked a bit
a
shaky.
bit off of it. Yeah,
And look,
Bar
look who they were up against.
they're dishing out licks,
But
innit?
bar
Yeah.
that, yeah, they're dishing out licks.
Yeah,
They're
I
not
think-
conceding as
Mhm.
well.
Yeah, everything.
Everything. They're looking at Liverpool.
I've noticed a couple of things on Liverpool. They have, or I believe they have a coach who works on the second phase after corners are taken, and they score so many goals from it. And I think I saw a stat yesterday on Match Today. I think they scored the most goals from corners. So teams like Man United, you might want to employ someone because United are poor from set pieces.
I think he scored three. Did he score three
It's a
yesterday
shocker.
from?
Yeah, so it's the second phase that
Yeah,
they
yeah.
like specialize in. So after the ball's cleared, that's where there's like madness and mayhem and
Props
chaos.
a genius.
But that is where they excel.
That makes sense because that's when your team shape is at its absolute
There
worst.
is no shape.
Because,
Yeah.
there's no shape because you might have
Whose man is that?
you might have your left back who does front post all the time, regardless of what side it's on. You might have your centre back who does the goal line.
It's crazy.
So it's just not your centre back, your centre forward.
Yeah.
You just don't know. That's
It's
genius.
great. It's
Plays-
mad, isn't it?
Plays in transitions, doesn't he?
That is the biggest
Like,
transition
so now,
of all.
Gaffers at home as well. Look out for it if possible.
Yeah, because as far as
Second
transitions
phase
go,
from
that is the
corners.
biggest transition.
That's when you're the most
Vulnerable.
vulnerable, erratic, ill-shaped.
Genius.
Like, yeah. So good. James Milner stepped in for Trent.
What
Topped
guy, man.
every single metric you could in terms of like passes completed, passes forward.
Leader.
He just doesn't stop.
leader of men.
Crazy.
Type of guy you needed them games.
Crazy.
What a
Yeah,
guy.
good. Wrapped up a good week for Liverpool after the dramatic win over AC Milan. What was the other big game from the weekend?
I want to talk about one game.
Arsenal.
No, big game.
That was a big game.
City.
SB.
City.
No,
That's
Oh.
a big game.
Oh, I know.
Aston Villa Everton.
Leon, baby.
So last night I'm
The
at
Leon
home.
Bailey show.
I'm at home, and I said, you know what, Jess, you're an armchair gaffer. It'd be very irresponsible of you to not watch this game.
5:30, beautiful on a Saturday.
And you're Jamaican as well.
And I'm an honorary Jamaican as well.
Carigad.
I'm not really Jamaican, but I've got 8 baby mothers. I've got a wardrobe full of white jeans, and I only drink rare nephews.
Here comes the stereotypes.
Fair play.
We go.
I've got a jerk pan in my garage as
Front
well.
room.
Front room. So I put the game on, yeah. And prior to Leon Bailey coming on, I kept hearing this name Ramsey.
Yeah, Jacob Ramsey.
He's good, you know.
There's a kid
I like him
called
anyway.
Jacob Ramsey, plays for Aston Villa, and this kid is a baller. Like I'm putting him up there in
Wants to watch.
Gallagher levels,
Oh, them territories.
them territories.
Wow.
You could say he's one to watch this season.
He's definitely one to watch. But Gallagher and Ramsey, these are 2
You're
young
having them.
boys. I'm definitely having them. They're the future of English football.
Okay, I saw something from him yesterday which made me rate him. There was a pass on to like a more senior player. I can't remember if it was Watkins or Bailey, but he ignored them and shot
Yeah,
and didn't really say sorry. And I was like,
Some against Chelsea.
I
was
rate
good.
that.
yeah, I love him. Like, see me because I was watching. They had the game on, but I'm doing other things. Yeah, I keep hearing his name.
yeah, that's a sign.
It's always a sign. I'm like,
It's a
who's
good
this
sign.
guy? Is it Aaron Ramsey on loan?
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, that wasn't the big story. Yeah, Leon Bailey stole the headlines. But before we go there was a fantastic goal from Matty Cash.
Matty Cash.
That was a good move.
Shades of Jack Grealish with the Alice band. He's
Yeah.
pushing the Alice. Someone's got to do it.
Apparently they're pals.
But did
I'd
they play for the
imagine
same
so.
team?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're only together for a year. But you play with people that you're not pals with.
No, but it's not,
Well, I mean,
it's not
no, but
crazy to say that they're pals if
It's
they play
different
with
No,
each
to
other.
it isn't to your Sunday
It's,
league
it's,
team.
it's not really crazy, is it?
They
Like,
wake up every day and
Like,
but no,
apparently
they're
they-
Sesh FC. Like all
yeah,
them, they love
they're
it.
good friends.
Yeah, and he's honoured him definitely. The Alice band. It weren't like that last year.
No, definitely not.
What do you think of the celebration? Some people saying it's OTT, but it's
It's his
first
goal,
Premier
wasn't
League.
it?
I think you're allowed to.
You gotta do
Passion,
that, man.
mate. Feeling
front of the whole
emotions. Yeah.
end.
People that say it's OTT have never scored a goal ever.
In the living room.
At the whole end.
Exactly.
Yeah, at the whole end. Yeah, not
Yeah.
many
At
have.
6 o'clock fixture.
Scholes has.
But Leon Bailey came on, and then I thought of Cornet that came on for Burnley against Arsenal.
yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
kind of flattered to deceive you. So I thought,
you weren't having him?
again. Here we go again. Yeah, he's come on, whipped the corner in, forced an own goal.
Stinky
Yeah.
Delivery.
defending from Begovic. Just like
He's
trapped in time.
Bad keeper, man.
Then his second goal. Yeah, we have to pay homage to Danny Ings. I don't know if you saw the ball that he played in.
Outside the boot.
Oh,
The ball's on the bounce on the halfway line. And Danny
Something like
Ings,
a Bruno Fernandes would do.
exactly. But Danny Ings is very technical. We know this. If you watch football,
A very
you know
good
that
footballer.
Danny Ings, he could easily be at one of the big clubs in the world. If you ask me.
Well, yeah, City were he was at Liverpool. The injuries fucked him.
Yeah.
But City were supposedly interested in him as well.
Daniel,
Spurs as well.
He could play for Dortmund easily.
He's tidy, man. Tidy.
Yeah,
but
very
great pass.
tidy. Outside the boot, halfway line, wide, yeah. Outside the boot, into Leon Bailey's path.
Ping.
His first touch on his head into
Perfect.
his path, yeah.
You see those ones, yeah? I feel like there's a lot of like the whole ground's watching. It's just you.
Yeah.
The ball's bouncing. Like, show your technique now,
Exactly.
bro.
Didn't break his stride. And then in the slow-mo, I saw it, yeah. His eyes didn't deviate off the ball. After he's headed it, yeah, he's locked in.
He doesn't look up.
Target
Did you
quiet.
hear his interview after?
Huh?
Did you hear his interview
I
after?
didn't. Let's look
He
at
said he was like, me focus. Me have to focus on the
come
ball.
on, man.
Because the ball was bouncing.
Have to
So I just wanted to lick it as hard as I can.
And he did that.
And he did that. Just.
He did that.
I want to watch the interview back now because I want to see if he's got a Jamaican accent.
The German one. He
Drew.
played in Germany.
Drew.
Yeah, Jamaican,
Yeah. He probably does. I called him, the most efficient player. Goal, assist, goal. For Digne's own goal.
21
And then an
minutes.
injury in 21 minutes.
And then
Action-packed, as they say in Jamaica.
and then a man of the match award to boot.
Fantastic. Then the family holding it up in the box.
Yeah,
Lovely.
perfect.
What do we make of Everton? They collapsed just like that.
No,
they were
no,
missing
no.
Richarlison and
Yes,
DCL.
Exactly.
Everton stuff as well.
Coleman.
Yeah, no, they'll be okay, mate.
Fine.
Everton Cup again.
Push.
Okay, man. They'll finish
win the
8th
Everton
comfortably.
Cup. Yeah.
Yeah. It is.
More of the same.
I looked at Alan. He looks like he doesn't want to be there.
You reckon?
Watching him play yesterday, I watched the game like in its entirety. He looks like he doesn't want to be there.
I thought he was alright with Rafa. What's happened to Hammers? Has he come back yet?
Hammers has been training and training hard. They say.
He's playing Twitch again. I remember when he said he doesn't know who they are playing, which is never a good sign. Norwich and Watford was a big game.
It was.
It's not usually a game that we'd speak about or give a lot of time to. Ismaila Sarr scored twice as Watford beat Norwich in
One
the
of our ones to
battle of
watch.
the two promoted sides and Premier League relegation rivals. It's very early in the season to have a 6-pointer, but it is what it is.
Norwich have had 2 6-pointers.
Norwich are
One against
bad.
Arsenal, one against Watford.
Yeah, and they've lost both of them.
Yeah.
The Canaries become the 4th side ever to lose 4 of the opening 5 Premier League games. Any hope for them?
None.
Like, not at all.
None.
There's
They look even worse. Aarons doesn't look as good as he was before when he was in the Prem.
I was watching that game and I was thinking, where are the fullbacks? Like, Watford were just where a left back and a right back should be attacking Grant Hanley and that. It was a bit
Hanley
mad.
was bad, man.
Yeah.
Bit struggles. Emmanuel Dennis snuck in behind Ozan Kabak. Liverpool links there to score the opener. Celebrated with a somersault. Love to see it.
Love to see. You don't
Good
see
on
anyone.
them,
Do you?
No,
Yeah.
you don't.
I thought-
Lovely
I
throw
thought they
about
outruled them.
that. Pookie scored. Blast from the past.
Lovely finish too.
Good goal. Ended his run of 23 Premier League appearances without a goal.
What a fraud.
Yeah, I don't think he
After that
deserves
first,
much
what,
mention.
10 games
Pookie
he
party.
gave us, like,
Yeah.
18 months ago.
And then Sarr's brace put the points out of Norwich's reach. What is his ceiling? I know he was linked with Man United and Liverpool in the past.
You know what? Yeah, from when he first came to Watford, I think 2 years ago, to now he looks like a grown up.
he looks
We've
improved.
seen the development.
Got composure.
And if he can make that kind of quantum leap in footballing,
Oh wow, Leon just taking the lead against PSG.
That's a great goal, though.
It's a great goal. Whoa, hit it.
Oh,
Okay.
No,
Yes.
That's muggy.
No,
That's very muggy.
that was a
No.
celebration.
That is
They're still going. They're still going. Oh,
Did you say
no.
Sesh FC a minute ago? Yeah?
That's Sesh FC.
Guys,
I want to
please,
be at
if
the
you
after
can,
party.
watch the highlights of
Janino
Leon
in the crowd.
versus PSG
Look at that.
Best-
The
best
and
floodlights going his
Carletta's
way.
goal.
Best free kick taker
Look at the
ever.
pass.
Ever live. Janino.
Yeah, ball rap.
Ball.
Bro,
The finish.
he used to just ping it and the ball
pause.
just used to go.
Guys, let's get back on
Yeah,
track.
let's go.
Sorry,
Jack.
yeah, that is crazy though. Shout out PSG, man, on that one. Sarr, his ceiling.
He's ceiling. He's the type
Go
of
to
player.
Europe.
Liverpool.
He's the type of player that Arsenal would love to have in their team.
Straight swap for
I
Pepe.
think exactly what I was thinking. No, I got to talk about Arsenal, but
We'll get there. We'll get there.
I can see him in place of Mahrez at City. Yeah,
See,
You've gone big
Yep.
there.
yeah.
not even
yeah.
at Liverpool.
I'm trying to think who would replace at Liverpool.
They are getting older, and Salah hasn't signed a new contract.
I'm talking about like if he was to move today, right now.
Oh, okay.
But I can see him in place of Bobby F at Liverpool. His ceiling is the top. His ceiling is
The very top, you think?
very top.
The elite. Fair play. And yeah, no hope for Norwich.
Oh, Paqueta. Sorry.
Brentford turned over Wolves. Brentford claimed their first win on the road. Jimenez ditched the head guard after he missed a header. So hopefully...
He's had enough of it.
Yeah, that's a sign that he's had enough and mentally he has recovered. He has 14 attempts without scoring, the most in the Premier League.
Wait, Brentford? I might have to.
Bro,
might have to slow down with Brentford. They might not be getting relegated.
Why does everyone keep saying they're getting relegated? 3 clean sheets, bro, in 5 games, newly promoted side.
You done?
It's not that bad, Jess.
You guys done?
I need a retort from you.
Brentford are going down. Me and Scotch had a good long talk about this. Not long. About an hour.
Don't have a clue.
Who else though?
You just picked on Brentford. They beat
Norwich.
Arsenal.
I know Norwich are going down.
You lot said they're getting relegated. Can't deal.
Oh, this is the year when Burnley go down.
You reckon?
Yeah, 100%.
They always start off like this.
And Brentford and Norwich. BBN.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, so Jimenez ditched the head guard. Hopefully he's back.
We're running a season-long competition.
Did you say we?
On Armchair Gaffers.
Jess.
The 4 of us.
He's running a competition.
Basically on the whole show, but anyway. We're in a competition on Armchair Gaffers. If Adama Traore starts or scores or assists for Wolves, we'll be giving away some merchandise. People think it's banter, that we're trolling. No, we are big Adama Traore supporters. Yeah, and
you're the biggest.
I'm the biggest. He's the biggest. Have you seen
his
size?
Doesn't gym all that.
Doesn't gym, yeah. So just keep your eyes peeled and ears peeled, because when he scores,
you score.
80-37.
Yes, Wolves have failed to score in their opening 3 league defeats at home. Did not register a shot on target despite having more possession. It's not looking great there, man. It seems like a continuation of the end of Nuno's reign. I'm not sure. It's a bit cute. You got your Trincals, you got your Neves, you got Moutinho, who's very old now.
Who's going to score the goals?
But who's going to score the goals? Yeah.
Well, we know who's going to run very fast.
We know who that's going to be.
We know that. Ivan Toney appreciation?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Was it time?
Yeah. I didn't think he had that in him. I just thought it was a target, man.
I think he's very good.
Got a bit about him.
And I saw an interview with him and he said something, he's talking about the Arsenal game and he's like, they lack a striker. He's like, they need a striker.
Hit me up.
He was out there. I like it. And I think he has like a confidence, borderline on arrogance, but I definitely find it endearing. For Brentford, Norgard, Match of the Day did a piece on him.
Oh yeah.
And he is very tidy.
Looked good.
Meh.
Very. He walks through the game.
I forgot about Damsgaard. Sorry, no.
Okay. Yeah.
This is some random don that they just done a piece.
Scandinavian. Yeah, he was doing his thing though. Yeah. But I guess it is against Wolves. 3 clean sheets in 5 games. Thomas Frank, the Brentford manager, he has a 24-hour rule whereby you can only celebrate or dwell on a defeat for a day. So I guess we should move on to our next game, which is Burnley and Arsenal.
Good result
for Arsenal.
Yeah.
Big result. Back-to-back wins now.
Back-to-back clean sheets.
Back-to-back clean sheets. No Ben White memes.
I did hear he played bad though.
Okay.
What?
I heard Tommy Yasu had a great performance, him and Gabriel.
So I watched the game in its entirety as well.
I didn't.
I didn't hear anything about the game because I saw it, yeah? Everything you hear, like I said, SB,
Explain.
Yeah? Like a Chelsea rant last week, let me finish. Like a Chelsea rant last week, yeah? You watch football with your ears, yeah? Unlike me.
Explain. I'll show you the Ben White memes after, that's fine.
When you guys think of Burnley, you think of back post isolation, yeah? Aerial dominance, yeah?
The big boys.
There was none of that.
No.
There was none of that. I haven't seen the stats.
And that due to Burnley not playing that way, or
the ball's coming
Arsenal nullifying it?
The ball's coming in.
It's due to Ben White.
Pardon me?
Oh, all to Ben White.
Yeah, it's due to Ben White.
Whose aerial jewels are...
Top of the stats. Optas.
Oh, no, let me not speak because SB saw the game and he's going to little me. So let's move on.
Just the positives. Partey's back. Odegaard scored a free kick.
Arsenal are playing
Arsenal
badly.
got their first away win of the season. Like, surely it's looking up for you guys.
Yeah, they're playing badly and they managed to get 2 wins on the trot.
Sign of champions when you play bad and you win.
Exactly. So you can't be mad at that. Like, if your team isn't firing on all cylinders and you still manage to win and not concede.
In the Prem, no, it's good. I respect it.
When was the last time you was a happy Arsenal fan, Jess? I wonder.
Right now.
Are you happy now?
After the international break.
With the performance? The wins? The results?
Happy Arsenal fan.
Performances?
Arteta said this week that he can see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Can you?
Sometimes it's a train.
Sometimes it's a train. One person I'm not happy with is young Bukayo Saka. He has not been playing well.
He hasn't, has he?
He has not been playing well.
That's fair. That's okay. And I expect that. I think
okay.
I said that last year.
It's okay for you as a United fan. It's not okay
for Mason Greenwood, I think previously I've said it, and I was like,
they're young.
I'm cool. Like, I expect inconsistency in performance.
That baggy touches, baggy passes.
Yeah, but you're fair play.
That Burnley picture, I don't know. I haven't seen anything said.
Yeah,
but the ball's holding up quite a bit.
Okay, sometimes they let it grow to stop
and
teams.
They don't water it.
There was a low shot, and you could see
it looked like country foul.
Was it high?
Oh, it weren't.
So my theory is that the pitch was very dry.
Probably.
That's my theory, because there was a back pass to Ben White held up. Keeper
Ramsdale, 2 clean sheets.
Been good.
Yeah. So the pitch was very slow. A few forward passes weren't getting through. So I think Burnley got what they deserved.
Some skullduggery.
A lot of skullduggery.
Arsenal haven't lost at Turf Moor since 1973. People seem to think that Burnley turn Arsenal over a lot, but it's factually.
That's something that SB would believe.
It's factually.
I actually had Arsenal to win actually yesterday. So yeah. So happens when you're better. You know these little stuff.
All the intricacies. Burnley were denied a chance to equalise from the penalty spot. Overturned his decision.
Good decision, but I don't know about the other VAR decisions this weekend.
Yes, yeah. We just want consistency.
That's all.
We're not asking for much. Yeah, back-to-back wins for Arsenal. Clean sheets.
Big game next week.
North London derby next week.
Spurs will win that game.
Is this what we call mind games in one of my groups, where you play it down?
No, I want to win this game.
No expectation.
But
you expect Spurs to win, considering what you've seen recently.
No disappointment.
Harry Kane scores against us.
I'm expecting a 0-0.
Second,
Harry Kane scores against Arsenal. That's what he does.
Fair.
He loves it there.
This current Harry Kane that we're seeing, this current Spurs team with the injuries and whatnot, I don't know if I'd hold out much hope on a Harry Kane goal. But yeah, he backed himself.
Yeah, he does.
So yeah, I'd expect him to possibly score. Sean Dyche was given a new 4-year contract, so long live 442 for another 4 years at the very least.
In the Championship.
Or if a bigger team or another team comes in and takes him, they're going to have to break the bank.
Yeah, because I can just think of
4-year contract.
I can think of loads of teams that would want Sean Dyche at the helm.
He had his time for a bit where he was linked, and then that's just gone sailing.
It's we're not too impressed there.
Yeah,
they dominated the possession and had fewer shots and corners. This was Arsenal.
Mbappe twisting people inside out.
It's Lionel Messi.
It was the Neymar twisting him inside out.
That was so
You're going to give the ball to Messi.
Give the ball to his
so
dad.
guys, so we're watching Lyon versus PSG. PSG are currently losing 1-0 in the 62nd minute. Neymar's won a penalty.
Goodbye.
Block. He's won a penalty, and
that's not a pen. He's fouling
No,
him.
that's not the foul. That's the foul.
He's dragged that guy to the ground.
He's dragged his dreads.
Yeah, he dragged the dreads.
Oh,
that is never
That's
a penalty.
never a penalty. That has to go to VAR.
It
won't go to VAR though.
It won't go
PSG.
to VAR, will it?
Nah.
So guys, PSG have a penalty.
This is sickening, bro.
Is Neymar
what do you mean that? A pen?
I'm so sorry
for
about
dragging the guy.
Please.
That's
Neymar's got the ball.
He's not even going to check. He's not even going to check it.
Are they going to change it?
Nah.
Yeah. And 1-0 to the Arsenal was being sung out at the end of the game.
What more do you want?
Throwback.
Would you take 38 1-0s in the season?
Of course I would. If it wins the league, I'd take that. Man City, Southampton. A new look, Hassan Hüttl. He ditched the tracksuit and the cap. Had a little waistcoat and a nice tie.
Like he's going through like a little
bit of a vibe
crisis, don't you?
Yeah. Looks like he's maybe just divorced his wife or something. He's just out for a night out. No Ferran Torres, Pep Roulette in effect. No KDB from the start. Shock. I did mention at the start of the season that he's very injury prone now. So yeah, stay tuned to that. City did not manage a single shot on target until the 90th minute, which stinks to high heaven. Can you think of a striker that they could buy in January?
Anybody?
Pep called on fans to support the team more in midweek. Maybe they needed more fans yesterday.
What a club!
They could have made the difference.
Their supporters, one of their supporters clubs,
trust,
was up in arms,
kicking off.
Kicking off.
And Pep said, "What is it? If they don't want me, then I'll be happy to leave."
Oh, Shaqiri off.
You probably don't.
He's a bit cheeky though. Was it 30,000 in that Champions League game at home?
That's minging
against Leipzig.
Maybe the rumours aren't true about real people from Manchester being Man City fans. But we digress.
I've met 2 Man City fans in my life.
Oh, fair.
One of them I've not actually met. He's on the internet, so I don't actually know him personally.
It might be like a troll or something. I wouldn't say no real concern for City just yet. I think Southampton will probably take points off the top 6, as they did already against United. But I think City will be disappointed with the points they've dropped against Spurs and now Southampton. And the Saints remain winless, sharing the points 4 times in their 5 league games.
Lovely.
Brighton turned over Leicester. Jamie Vardy, 150th. Ooh, Neymar, that's a great pen.
Cheeky.
150th goal for Leicester, for Jamie Vardy. But the XG Kings and the Princes of Defending came out on top. Morpay, he's one of my cult heroes. And Welbeck. I like to see Welbeck do well wherever he goes. But yeah, Brighton, very, very good team. They're in the top 4 as it stands.
16th.
Potter's not bad.
Yeah, 4th or 3rd is the new 16th.
Lovely.
This season, yeah. Shout out Graham Potter. This calendar year, only Man City and Chelsea have more clean sheets than Brighton.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's not true.
Fair play. On average, 60% possession when they play.
How much? 60%
possession.
That's lies.
And they were the king of XG.
That's not true.
They're a very good team. Yeah. Yeah.
Yusuf Basuma said that he's the best midfielder.
I don't mean to be arrogant.
I don't mean to be arrogant, but I think it's me.
Yeah.
He said that he's the best midfielder in the Premier League, and I like the confidence.
Energy.
Yeah.
Is he correct?
No, Pog was better than him.
Oh, so you respect the energy, but the accuracy.
I think he can be spoken of. I never put any one person as the best, but he can definitely be put in that conversation. If you look at what he's working with and what he produces,
bad shout.
He's definitely up there. He's like, if you were to get like the best 3 players from every Premier League team, the best 3 midfielders, from all 20 teams, those 60 players,
upper quartile,
he'll be in the upper quartile. Yeah.
Respect it, man. I like it. And on Friday night, Newcastle played Leeds. Both teams still without a win. It was basically an audition for Rafinha and Louis Vuitton Maximan. The Magpies boss, Steve Bruce, said his family is sick of the flack that he gets, and he should probably walk away. But he said he's not walking away.
Why does he get so much abuse?
I don't understand it, man. I definitely don't get it. It's a bit OTT with me. For me, sorry. It looks like an impossible task, and I think Newcastle managers have been there before. I think once they turn up there, it's hard to win them back over. I think the contrast is with Bielsa, who's stubborn, stuck to his methods, but he still has the unwavering support of Leeds fans, it seems.
It's weird.
That's what I got sometime, you know?
Yeah.
Last
year was a boom bust for Leeds. So one day they're good, another day they're bad. This season, not so much. It's too soon, I think, to make a statement on Leeds, but they want to get that first win ASAP. They've got West Ham, Watford, and Southampton next. Does the win lie there?
Maybe Southampton at best if they're lucky.
Yeah. Scary hours, bro. Scary hours. I guess that brings us to the end of the weekend review. As it stands, 5 games in, Liverpool and Chelsea have the exact same results and numbers: 12 goals scored, 1 against, and 13 points. So they're both joint top. Chelsea are top on alphabetical order. Although I don't know why that is the case, because that wouldn't happen at the end of the season. Imagine winning a title in alphabetical order.
It'll go down to fair play.
So it goes that. So they should just start drilling it down now.
Goals scored, isn't it?
Sky were just like,
no, they've got the same goal scored,
same goal scored, same goals conceded.
So then it goes.
They haven't got ahead. They haven't got head to head. They drew. Sorry.
Yeah.
But Sky were like, oh, we're just gonna put Chelsea top because they're alphabetical order.
Just gonna choose them.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're just gonna flip a coin.
Choose them.
But yeah, as it stands, top 4: Chelsea, Liverpool, Manchester United, and Brighton. And we've been the Armchair Gaffers. I've been Walks. That's been SB. That's been Jess. Scorch is back with us soon, and we'll catch you sometime this week.
Peace.